What's up, YouTube? Ryan back today with another Minor League Monday. Today we're talking about a prospect that once was considered a reach to take in the first round. Let's do it. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. The player we're talking about today has been arguably the hottest hitter on the planet Earth over the past 2 months in the minor leagues. His name is Nick Yorke. Nick Yorke right now is currently ranked 98th on the MLB pipeline and 4th inside the Red Sox organization. I'm telling you right now, this dude is going to fly up those prospect rankings. I know they just drafted Marcelo Meyer, but I personally think Nick Yorke should be their #1 prospect by the start of next year. So Nick Yorke, 19 years old, 6 foot, 200, so a great frame. He's a second baseman, and at that, a pretty big second baseman at 6 foot, 200. He was the 17th overall pick in the 2020 draft, and that was with question. The Red Sox actually got a lot of flack for taking Nick Yorke in the first round, who probably would have been a first rounder if he didn't have shoulder surgery before his junior year, as you can read down there. So he was only able to DH his junior year in high school, and then with the pandemic, he didn't play his senior year. So it was a reach for the Red Sox in a lot of teams' eyes, but it's looking like the Red Sox made the right decision. So the scouts grade him out really well. 60 hit, 50 power, 45 run, 45 arm, 50 field, 55 overall. I think the 60 hit is very fair. I think he actually has more than 50 power. I think we're going to see an uptick in that. Just overall, very solid prospect across the board. Let's jump into his stats, and he might be the most impressive hitter this entire year in the minor leagues. So Nick Yorke, he only has 1 year of experience, right? 2021 is his first year. Look how good he has been. He started off in A-ball, 76 games at low A, 323 batting average, 413 on base percentage, 500 slugging percentage, 913 OPS. Super solid. He had 10 home runs to add on top of that. And a lot of those home runs came probably in the last 20, 30 games at low A. He was not able to find his power at the first half of the season. 4 triples, 14 doubles, 95 hits in 76 games. He stole 11 bases on top of that, walked 41 times in 76 games, so love that. And then he got his call up to high A, which was very deserving. He was stupid hot when they called him up, and he hasn't slowed down. Check it out. Over 16 games at high A, Greenville, 375 batting average, 453 on base percentage, 1110 OPS. He has 4 home runs. He has a triple. He has 4 doubles. He has 24 hits in 16 games. He's walked 10 times on top of that. He's stole 2 bases. For his first year in professional baseball hitting wood bat, this is ridiculous. He's only 19 years old, too, so it's not like he's an older kid playing with younger guys. He is a younger guy playing with younger guys. But to combine over 92 games at a 332 batting average, 420 on base percentage, 948 OPS, and 14 home runs, incredible. When I'm looking at a prospect to see if they are an elite hitter, in my opinion, what I look at, everyone has their own opinions. I look at where's their batting average at. I know it can be irrelevant at times, but if you're over 320, you can freaking hit. Like, you can hit if you're over 320. He's at 330. On base percentage, I'm looking for over 400 because I want to know that you can draw a walk. He can draw a walk. He had 51 walks in 92 games. There's just not a lot to complain about Nick Yorke. And I want to show you this. I want to break down his season for you. So if we go to his batting logs, look what he did the first month. First month in professional baseball. 177 batting average with a 440 OPS, no home runs. Look what he did in his first 2 months. So first 40 games. So 40 of those 92 games, almost the halfway point. 265 batting average, 702 OPS, 1 home run. Nothing crazy, right? Now let me show you what he's done since July 1st. Check this out. Since July 1st, so over 2 months now, 382 batting average, 470 on base percentage, 1127 OPS, 13 of his 14 home runs have come in the last 2 months. Absolutely ridiculous. So that just shows you the improvement and the progression that he's showing, and being able to find that in-game power is making him a completely different player. And in my opinion, he's been the most impressive player from the 2020 draft. Robert Hassel's been awesome. Zach Veen's been awesome. But they're just not putting up the numbers that Nick Yorke are putting up, and especially in such a short period of time. And for those of you who checked out my top 50 offensive players prospect list, I ranked Nick Yorke outside of my top 50 just because I needed to see a bigger sample size I actually had him at 48 at one point, and then I took him out to replace him with someone else. I wish I would have kept him in there because he deserves to be in there now. He would be in my top 50 if I made a list today. He has looked very good. Let's talk about his sports cards. His cards have moved a lot. So we're going to jump into this chart. This is using the Market Movers app. If you ever want to sign up, description down below. Use code RYDOG for 20% off your first month. This is his Bowman Draft Sapphire. So this is a Sapphire card, Bowman Draft Sapphire, staple in the hobby at this point. I think definitely their best base card, non-numbered card to go after. For Nick Yorke, 623, so a month after the season started, you could pick up his Sapphire for $7.50. And I am kicking myself for not doing that. I am absolutely kicking myself for not doing that. I don't even own a Sapphire of Nick Yorke. I'm probably going to pick one up just because they're still pretty affordable. But on 623, $7.50. And then they start ticking up after July. And that's when he started going crazy. And as you can see, they're moving up $22.50 in the middle of July after he started showing some progress. Dipped down a little bit and then shot up to $40, which is the peak. And currently on 9/11, one sold for $34. So over the span of about 2.5 months, this card's gone up almost $27. And if we go here, it'll show us the details of breaking down for us. So 15 sold over that time, right? Lowest sale $750, highest sale $40. $26.49 is that price tag, and then 353%. So if you were a Red Sox fan, a Nick Yorke believer, you're looking pretty. You're looking pretty. And now I just want to show you guys some recent comps just on a broad spectrum. Whoever bought this card got a gigantic deal. Ridiculous $300 for his gold auto, because if you look down here, there's another one somewhere, $1,000. Sapphire, there's that $37 sale. We have a $500 green Bowman Chrome auto refractor at $17. A base refractor at $18. And remember that price because I want to show you something on Star Stock here in a minute. Purple Chrome auto, $330. His stuff has just flown up across the boards. And I wanted to go back as far as I could just to show you. You could pick up his Bowman Chrome Gold Auto BGS 95 with a 10 auto back on June 16th for $400. That's probably like a $2,000 card now. Absolutely ridiculous. And then for his Bowman Chrome base, you're looking at about $6. And this is something I want to show you guys. I'm not sponsored by Star Stock. I don't get any money from them for any reason, but I do like Star Stock for certain things. And there's certain things I'm talking about is their Star Stock A's. 42% gem rate based on every card they've ever submitted. Pretty good. Almost 50%. So you're not guaranteed a PSA 10 if you were to submit it, but you have a better chance probably than buying a raw card off of eBay or Twitter or Reddit. Probably have a better chance with the Star Stock A than any other raw card you're going to get. But check this out. That refractor price of $17.50 off of eBay, you can pick up a Star Stock A for $15. I think that's a great buy. I bought one at $10. I think 15 is a great buy. I'm probably going to buy this as soon as I finish with my video. I think that's a good buy. Base Chrome, Star Stock A, $7. Are you going to pay $6 on eBay? Probably get something off-centered, print lines, etc. Or are you going to pay $7 to get something that's already been looked at? Probably going to do the $7 Bowman Chrome. That's not bad at all. But again, there is some downsides with Star Stock. There's not a ton of availability for cards, and with that comes premiums. So like this Bowman Draft Sapphire, someone wants $100 for their Star Stock A. At the end of the day, that might be worth it if you know it's going to get a 10. We don't know for a fact it's going to get a 10. So I might then take the chance on eBay, buy one for between $30 and $40, and then kind of take a risk. But if you were to even buy that at $100, ended up being a PSA 10, it'd probably be worth it. Probably be worth it for sure. So yeah, just a crazy uptick in Nick Yorke's cards. He's been one of the best hitters for sure since the start of July. What was it? He's in like 380. Like what? That's crazy to me. Unbelievable. Something clicked, and sometimes that's all it takes in baseball is being confident and finding out something that works for you. Nick Yorke found it. He is on top of the world right now. He is absolutely dominating. And I even thought maybe he would regress a little bit at high A, A lot of times you see people move up divisions, they slow down a little bit. He's gotten better. What? That's crazy. To me, Nick Yorke is definitely someone to put on your radar right now. Definitely someone who buy his cards right now if you're into that, because they are still affordable. there's a high chance that next year his cards will not be affordable, especially if he jumps up the prospect rankings. I think he's still underrated. Being at prospect number 98 and number 4 for the Red Sox, I think there's a lot of room for him to move and go up. Again, I would put him at number 1 to start off next year. I know they drafted Marcelo Meyer, but with Nick Yorke, he's only a year older than him, and he is dominating at Pro Bowl. Like, dominating. I would put him at number 1 for the Red Sox organization coming into next year. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for today's Minor League Monday. It's been fun. I haven't done one of these in a while. I feel like I need to start breaking down players again. I just haven't done it in a while. I did so many weeks in a row where I kind of ran out of guys I believed in. So happy to get back on the grind, and seeing Nick Yorke ball out made this a no-brainer. This was an easy video to make because I am a true believer in Nick Yorke now. But yeah, thank you all for watching. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what you think of Nick Yorke. What are your opinions? Do you think he's overrated, underrated? Would you buy his cards now? Are you selling now? Give me your opinion. Thank you all for watching. You have a great rest of your day. See ya!